What is a crown?
Okay, the crown is a coverage, or in a lay term is a cap that goes over the tooth to protect the tooth from any further damage.
What is a crown made from?
Okay, crown, we've got different type of the crown. First of all, I should say, we've got the one that is silver, it's a gold one, or it's tooth colored. We match this one with your teeth cover structure. These are the most popular one because of the cosmetic reason. Not many people are interested to have a gold or silver in their mouth, even in the back molar. The more conservative way of doing that though. The most popular one is this one, which I have one in my mouth. It's porcelain but fused to metal. The same metal is underneath but it's coated by porcelain. And with these ones, the reason for the metal underneath is to make it more durable and give more strength to the porcelain.
What are the indications for a crown?
Indications for the crowns, usually when the tooth is heavily filled, it's more than 50% of the tooth structures above the gum line is gone, we need to crown it. And the reason is when it's the tooth structure that, if we've got enough tooth structure, can protect the filling and support the filling material. It's not vice versa. So if we've got a heavily filled tooth, this filling doesn't protect the tooth structure. Every time we bite, it's like a wedging force, and eventually that tooth is split to half.
So the filling material is not as strong as your original tooth structure?
Absolutely not. And maybe the strongest option in the market at the moment to replace a damaged tooth is a crown. Also, another indication is when, for cosmetic reason, if the tooth is broken badly at the front and we can't, every time, people bite and they keep breaking the same tooth, it's better to crown it or veneer them. We can cover the subject of the veneer in a different video. And maybe finally, the other indication for the crown is root canal teeth. Root canal teeth are very dry and very fragile after the root canal therapy because of the complex treatment. The tooth, after need for the root canal therapy, obviously was so damaged that it needed root canal therapy from the first place, and then usually they're heavily filled, so ideal is to put a cap over it to protect the integrity of the tooth structure underneath. These are the main three indications: heavily filled teeth, cosmetic reason, and also root canal teeth that need crown.
Due to the cost, does that mean the crown is a lifetime guarantee?
The crown actually should last many years. However, there is no lifetime warranty for that, and all it depends on your oral hygiene, how you look after your gum around it, because it's not just the actual crown. If things goes wrong under the crown, that's when the problem starts, and we might even have to remove the crown to tackle the problem underneath it. So it obviously it depends also to how much force you put. If you bite down on a piece of rock or something, it was in your food, of course it cracks. The porcelain part of it will crack, but not actual metal. But if it is a front tooth and the porcelain cracks, that means that we have to replace it because it doesn't look any good anymore. So, so there are things that we need still to look after to maintain it.
Where can I find more information? Do you have any pamphlets or anything?
Yep, that's a very good question. We've got all sorts of pamphlets in here. with a different subject. If you've got, say for example, a question about teeth whitening, you can ask one of our girls to provide this pamphlet. They may ask you at the end to sign that sticker, so don't be surprised because you're not signing your life. It's just, it gives you a valid, it says that in your file that we gave you valid information about the actual procedure that you needed.